Brother Cletus, how you feeling, man?
Good, bro.
Good. Yeah, brother. What's up?
With you, I love you.
Oh, God.
I feel at home. Yeah, the ad. Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Because this week I'm not in Massachusetts. I am on vacation.
I know. The photographer says I should be put on the road.
That's excellent.
So that says some of the ones who were not at the university where we should be. Those are pictures. For the memory of this day today, I'm not when he is said,
Yeah, go ahead. Mola is the same photographer. Mo, cut the picture. Just come over.
Omar! Come on!
Take picture.
Omar! Everybody?
Not the picture.
Come on, I'm going to sit for you over here.
Yeah. Oh, you got the first picture.
No, that's not that's only something that I always hire workers, people that are tight to it. Every day, they will go hire somebody that has no idea about the industry. Give that person talking points. So that person has no clue what they're doing, but they just take care. They just read talking points. You don't need talking points to talk drivers. You don't need talking points to talk. That's why our organization.
Don't push him.
Because I'm pushing him. I say something. You gotta write the rap sheet. So about everything. You need, and you guys don't need that.
Driver, not for us, understand. I'm the driver. I'm building for myself.
hello.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
It's another little part of the program again.
Let's do it, man.
That we have a cake for this graduation offered by my very kind sister and close friend for many years. When I came to this country, we started as colleagues, worked in different companies. Alice, thank you very much for the cake. So Alice offered this to me on my graduation, and I'm very grateful. And I want to cut this cake and to the honor of my bosom brother Aziz. And to the honor of Titania. To the honor of Betty. I worked so much, so hard. To the honor of Maza,
Yes.
The honor of Brother Paul.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong.
Why are you putting me on the spot? Look at you guys. You see, I stole the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Betty, look at you. Hey, go and kill my wife. That's my wife. What? Why are you? Okay, just any day. Okay, any day. introduce Mami Mbime. Because when a woman is so much loved by the husband doesn't call her honey, sweetie, darling, cuckoo, whatsoever anymore. I use cuckoo for a reason. Because I had a training recently here and I was told that cuckoo means mad person in America. But where I come from, cuckoo is a pet name. It seems like honey, darling, sweetie.
Okay.
But all that is beyond Mami Mbime. So we call her Mami because she is our mother. And nobody knows,
makes me shout.
nobody knows the child more than the mother. So I was saying that I'll be doing this to the honor of Brother Paul. On calling his name and that of Mazai in absentia, he was just entry too. What a coincidence. And to say doing it to the honor of Brother Kevin.
That's right.
Doing it to the honor of Brother Maz. Ahab, who is only Ahab. You know, you and Mazai work so closely, and it's like, when I see you, I see him. And to the honor of Omar.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
And of course, to the honor of Desmond too. And our brothers of the praise team of the Presbyterian Church, Burlington.
These are wonder boys.
To the honor of Brother Rufus, my wonderful indigenous brother that I met in America, is like we are brothers of the same father, different mother. To the honor of this, my elder brother, he is a senior prince from the city of
That's
Shelburne.
the real prince in this house. Born a prince.
And
The only prince.
our two children, the other one is my namesake because he was named after our great grandfather, who was that I'm named after too. And coincidentally, he got it on two grounds, his mother's father's name too. And then the other one is the junior sister. So, and I already introduced Alice, and then Mami Mbime that I introduced.
Come to me.
Berlin, come over. Berlin is my daughter. And my wife too again same time. Because she's the immediate junior, she's one of the junior sisters of my wife. So Berlin, Mr. Valley, Berlin and Mr. Valentine, they all cooked all this food like that. So I really want you all to thank them very much for me, because there is nothing as good as having a family. And the rest of us, Sister Delphine is outside there too. Sister Delphine, where is Sister Delphine?
Sister Delphine.
Sister Delphine is one of the wonderful sisters I want to introduce to you.
Let's come and collect money.
Because she's very dear to my life when I came to this country. Sister Delphine.
I saw many people from Domino's in the middle of the night.
So Sister Delphine is my sister that I came to this country fell in her hands. And she actually took me as a brother. And we have come a very long way. She has been so supportive to me in every aspect. If this also was a success, thanks to her very great support. Today, she has been doing very great for us. And same like she has been doing for me, she has been doing for Berlin, she has been doing for Valentine. So she is a mother, our mother of the family. That, thank you so much. I'm proud of you. I had to make this special distinction and introduction of who you are to me.
I'm the one that is proud of you.
Thank you.
It takes a lot.
Ladies,
To be a father, to be a husband, be a caretaker, And then at the same time, you have to accomplish all this. I'm proud of you.
Levis, come on. Levis is sister's junior brother. That we are all a family. And that is who we are. Sister, these are your family too. They are our family. So we call ourselves brothers, sisters, because we have gone beyond friendship. So we are a family. So I'm very thankful, I'm very grateful. So I will be cutting this cake to the honor of all of us here present and to the glory of God, our Creator. And that you pray for me, and I'll also pray for you. And if there is one pledge that I will make to all of you guys, is that if tomorrow I become a barrister, a lawyer, or an attorney, as it is commonly called in America, or a counsel, and any of you wants to consult my service for anything, if you don't know, if for any reason they block access, you say you want to talk to Awah Cletus. And if you are asked for consultation fee, I repeat, if you are asked for consultation fee by whosoever in the law firm, you should say that they should ask Awah Cletus to pay. And that promise. One of the things I'm proud of and I love of America is its professional responsibilities of the core. Yes. And so should I even forget, because I may also forget I'm human, that I had made this pledge to all of you here seated. Remind me. No. Remind me. Because it is enough for me to lose my license if I don't respect this promise. And which of course I will not desire to lose that license. That is to tell you that whatever I will become, I used to tell my friends that if I was the head of state for my country, my friends that I had known before will still remain my friends. It will not be because I've become head of state that my friends will change. My true friends are those friends that were my friends before I ever became whatsoever I will become in So know that whatever I am yours. I am your own. And if I ever drift from that, remind me that, bro, you promised us that you are ours. And it's my legal right for you to do this to me. You promised. And of course, it will be yours. God being our helper.
That's the one that gives the crown.
We give the glory to him and his Father, our Father Almighty. Thank you guys so much.
Yo, man.
Brother Paul, Mami Billy, where? Chop money for people that were running for Pata, small people. But you don't know at all. That was 1 year ago. Where Mami Billy? March last year.
She came in March last year. She always hears about the drivers.
Man, I can take off prayer. Hello, good man. How you doing? So good to see you.
Betty, give me some music. The big brother. The big boy in town.
Okay. Oh my God. You know,
Brother Paul,
What's that music there? We're not playing this.
the battle is
I know that in her.
I know the battle which is in your hands.
Oh my God.
The battle for this
He's looking for music. Music first. Let's play music before we
The
talk.
baton for this celebration I have given to Ahab.
This
So
is
that,
you.
yes,
Yes.
you remember, Brother Paul, that when your asylum was, when you had your document in this country, you gave me the baton.
Exactly.
When you gave it to me, what happened? It
was
came
granted.
to pass also. And what did I do?
You give it to Brother
I
Sam.
gave it to Brother Sam. What happened?
Clear.
It came to pass in less than no time.
Yes.
So
We are
when
having
we are
a
giving you a baton,
Hey,
take it.
We want to see our sister.
You know that it will come to pass.
Amen.
And so put all the effort so that tomorrow we should be coming for yours. And
Aziz, my boss, you listening?
it's on my shoulder. And as we are leaving from yours, we are going to Betty. Because I have told Betty that I want her to be the future Attorney General of Massachusetts. So that if I'm prosecuting the matter, I know that the Attorney General is on my side. Bam! If Andrew Kwabo could be the Attorney General, she's a woman like you. Right? But not that even internationals like you. You have the for leading the men you need for tribals.
Just your
For
looks.
leading the tribals you need. So you too can be. And let it go to each and every one of us, whatever we desire, and let God, as we celebrate this, let God do it for each and every one of us. Let everyone get the blessings of this. As you're going back to your house, let it also replicate
Do you know me?
you and your family.
Do you know me?
If you have the faith
Do you
and
know
receive
me?
the prophecies, receive it, and it will come to pass.
In 2001, like May, like this time, 2001, I was in Lebanon, just graduated from college, from Damascus University, working in printing and packaging company. My friend, he called me from New York City. He said, "Yeah, you want the letter for green card?" I said, "Let me do my job. I'm working now, don't joke with me." He said, "I swear to God, I call your brother, I got your number, we need your address, we want to mail you the information for the lottery. So you can do the process." I said, "Please, it's 2 a.m. in Lebanon. Don't joke with me." He said, "I swear to God, I'm not joking. This is reality. We need your address in Lebanon so we can send you the information so you can continue. Get your an appointment, get your visa and come here."
oh my God.
So it's a dream, yeah. It goes through, and I believe that's yes. It goes. Even if you dream to catch the star, you will get it. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. It starts with dreaming.
Yeah.
It starts with dreaming. And I don't know anything that I've ever dreamed of in my life, and it never came to pass. The first time I left where I was born, the city where I was born, and went to the commercial capital of Cameroon, Douala, I was walking and seeing story buildings. It will look like it can fall on me, and I will run and look again. So some people could think I was a madman. And I was with my junior brother, and we will see a young girl will be driving an SUV. And in our community at the time, it was uncommon to see a young girl drives an SUV. At the time, we were calling it Pajero. And I just turned and told my junior brother, if this little girl can drive this big vehicle,
Yes. Why not me?
in fact, I must also drive this vehicle.
Yes, big time.
And as I said like that,
Yeah.
exactly 6 months after,
Yeah. You guys are vehicle.
I had gone back to Bamenda. God bless my efforts. I made money that I bought that same kind of a vehicle I had admired
Wow.
6 months after at the cost of 14.6 million.
Amazing.
So if you can hear that amount in the currency, millions, buy a vehicle, it wasn't small money at the time.
Yeah, in 6 months.
And yes, in 6 months.
Yeah.
And as if that was not enough, Some people insulted me that how would I, and I bought that vehicle like that when I never had a house yet. I was still renting, but that money could buy a plot and build me a good house. But I choose to buy a vehicle with it. But guess what? The first house I built after that initiative, it never equally took long. It was 2 years. It was a story building. So because I dreamed that, or that it came to pass, and I don't know of any dream I've ever dreamed, anything that I've ever said, I want this. And so when I'm making my prayer to God, asking for anything, money, I'm saying that, Papa God, give me an unlimited amount. Let me not come and be disturbing you all the time to be asking and repeating. Just give in a way that it should never be finished. It should never be short. Because I realize that whenever I ask for anything, it comes to pass. It came to pass. Before that, I just wanted a bicycle when I was still in school. In no time, it came to pass. I had a bicycle. And when I dreamed to have my first vehicle, in no time I had a Renault 4, which was the first. And then when I saw that girl driving a Pajero in Douala, I told my junior brother I will buy my own. Without knowing where I will get the money and how I will get the money. But again, I never ever stopped to make the money. I simply do just the same things I used to do. But because I had that plan, I had that thought, God blessed me with that. I was a barber. How did I make the money? Because it's good to say it to sometimes. Because you don't make so much money and you talk about the success story to people, you don't give some details which is important. Because in our community where we come from, some people interpret it as mystical. And that, or some occultism, that you kill people spiritually or mystically to make money. But I don't believe in all that. Because what happened for my case was, I got into business partnership with MTN Cameroon. And how did I get into that business with MTN Cameroon? I composed Mbaralim, our traditional music. I went to MTN, but to be doing the advertisement and promoting their business as a musician. And I went, to my greatest surprise, as I left my city, went there to their head office. From there, I was only sent to a hotel. I slept in that kind of a hotel for my first time in my life for 2 weeks, so that they should buy a brand new vehicle and brand it and give me to go and start promoting their business with it. That was what happened. And I was just courageous. What made me to have the courage to believe that I would see the overall boss of that company, who was a white guy, a British Dex-Met, was the fact that I was an artist and had confidence in myself. And I said, if I compose this music and go let this man play in a small deck in his office, it will be appealing to him and he will give me the contract to be doing their advertisement. And when I recorded it in a deck in my house and went to the head office of that company, because I was well dressed in my traditional regalia, one of the security guards wanted to shake hands with me. Another one just like Pake his hand and said, they don't greet a phone in our village with a hand. Then it just occurred to me that our neighboring village had lost the phone and that guy could have misconstrued me for the new phone that has been installed. But again, same time, I didn't want a situation where I would not assume that error of believe that I was a phone, to accept it and then let them start asking questions that will obstruct me from the objective of seeing the CEO that I wanted to see. So I now just acted like a phone and then asked the guy, how are you, my son? But the guy was a way older guy than me, but because a phone can address other people, you know, in the community as his children, but for the prince and princesses, you know, I did it that way. And I was misconstrued as such. And that is how they gave me access to get into the lift. I got into a lifter for my first time because I left from the rural or less developed community where we never had lift and went to a city which is developed where there are lifts. And when I got into the lift, the door closed. I never knew what to do. A certain engineer came in, was a white guy, and just asked me, was I going to see the director general? I just said yes. And that is how, because I accompanied him, we go through every security clearance because there was security blocks on the way before you could get to the CEO. And when we got to him, he first of all admired the fact that I was dressed in an appealing manner and wanted to take a picture with me. He gave his camera to the secretary, they took us pictures. And after all that, he just said, we go to the office and discuss. I opened my suitcase, applications that I had collected from all my friends in the neighborhood, that let me go look for a job for all of us. Mine was on top, theirs were below. The CEO just minuted on it and assigned it to the marketing director, and that is how I had that contract. And my entire team with whom I did the market of the music, we all benefited. And then made the money that we made. When the contract expired, when the company now came and installed its office in Bamenda, all of us, our jobs were to end. But because I've had that culture of not always using every money I make, I use what I need to use and always save some. So I would always have capital to do business. So when they said our contract had come to an end, I asked, but what about selling this your cards? Can I not be a distributor? And that was how I had a distribution contract free of charge, something which people paid much money to have because of the relations I'd already created. And it was a multi-million business opportunity. In no time, I made much money. And other companies like Nestle saw me, Aspen, Club Cigarette, Orange, and others, they were now coming for me to distribute their products. Banks were coming to give me loans, not me going to ask for loan, because they could see the growth of my business and the turnover that I was making with other financial institutions that I work with. They have a professional way that they have access to performance companies like the SPC 500 companies in America. So they have access, and my company was one of those types in our community. So that is how I grew in life back home in my businesses. So I'm sharing this story with you guys to confirm one thing that I want you to take home from this is that if you dream of anything, you achieve it. Believe in yourself, in whatever you want to do, and just when you dream of it, commit to achieving it, be focused to achieving it, and go for it before you realize it will come to pass.
All right. So thank you so much. Thank God for you. Thank God for the invitation. You know, it was just like yesterday we were talking about you getting the invitation to go to the college.
Yeah.
And when you told me that you were graduating, I myself, I was shocked, but it was an expedited program that you entered into. So, on behalf of me and mine, you know, I'm very, you know, excited for you. And I'm happy that this day has happened with all of us being present here. And I look forward to the future. I can tell you that I'm going to be going away, back and forth, but we will continue to work together and we'll get some things going on. In about a week, I'm about to be installed as a deacon. And you're more than welcome.
Of course, we will be there for sure. Our brothers here and sisters who could make it will come there to support you.
I'm very excited to be here today. And I hope that even this opportunity will lead to other opportunities for both of us.
Did I miss out on anything?
Yeah. No, you missed out on a lot, you know.
I
just want to say real quickly that, again, 2 seconds what the brother just said, this is a big day for all of us. Especially for you, of course.
Yes, indeed.
You know, the MC out here. Congratulations. You did it, right? It wasn't easy. And you and I had a side conversation earlier to talk about how tedious it was, how hard it was actually to accomplish this. Going to work, taking care of home, and still want to set aside the time aside to be able to go to school and make it happen like at record time, it's not easy. Lots of people want it, but we understand the pressure of this country,
Yes.
right? Like you would want something, but sometimes 24 hours is not enough to actually achieve anything. You feel like you want to get more than 24 hours, right? Yeah, in a day. So, you know, again, congratulations. And Cletus, his family, no longer a friend. This guy is family. And this takes me back to my very first day coming to Boston. This is one of the first guys I ever met, right? And I was just venturing out in Boston, right? Trying to figure my way out, essentially. I came here with an idea, a vision, and I'm like, okay, that is doable. But I have to find somebody to do it with. Because in my line of work, that's not something I can do alone. I need others, right, to march with me. And one of those bright days, end up at the staging lot.
Yeah,
There is a brother,
at the parking lot.
right there, right?
Well,
And-
I'm sorry to cut you off. It seems like he finds people in the parking lot. I was
You
watching
too?
my car.
Yeah, I too want to
I was watching my car. He was watching his car. And
here we are.
I'm shining my tires. He's shining his tires. It seems like everything I'm doing on my car, he's doing it on his car. So I said to him, for some reason, I said to him, "Are you an African?"
Yeah.
He said, "Yes, you're African." He said, "You know what?" I said to him, "I love African people." And he said, "Where were you from?" I said, "I'm from Liberia." "Where were you from?" He said, "Well, he's from Cameroon." So I said, "All right, well then, parlez-vous français?" And he said, you know, so we took it from
It's
there.
like you were right there when I met him. That's the same exact conversation. So I'm not gonna kind of reiterate, right? And where you from, of course, is always one. Cameroon. I'm originally from Senegal, and we just kick it off from there, and the rest is history, right? And you know, this guy been really a rock to this organization, to our organization, right? He always answered the call, right? I think within 6 months of meeting him, his picture was on a billboard next to a highway somewhere in Boston. You know, and everybody all of a sudden knew who Cletus was. You know what I'm saying? Like, just became an icon within the driving space. But that's because he believed in a cause. He understood what the fight was, and he came. He said, "I am in. I'm gonna do this with you guys." Because the idea is to change the industry, to make lives better, to make working people's life better. We weren't asking for a handout. We are just saying, treat us better.
Fairly.
And the guy answered the call and say, "I will march with you so we can demand that together." So this is really, you know, this been an amazing journey, and I'm always happy when I turn around and see Cletus right next to me. That things really make me super happy, brother, right? And he never turned down, he never failed. So once again, congratulations and thank you for being you. Thank you for the support and just being family now, right?
Thank you, our boss.
Thank you, boss.
All the love.
Yeah.
Somebody talk before I talk.
No, you go.
I'm not talking.
I like
you
it.
can
No,
tell.
no.
Actually, I want to pass the torch. I want to give the torch to Ihab because a day or two before, after we get your invitation, we were very proud of you. As drivers, we were underestimated. You know what? How we are mistreated. And I really want him to speak more than with the energy than me. We were talking about it.
I want to cry. I want to cry.
We are very, very, very proud of you. Yes. Go ahead, Ihab. Introduce.
We were claiming we are doing the thing in Somerville. And Cletus, he said, "Yeah, I'm graduating May 1st, right? May 1st? May 2nd. May 2nd, today, right?" So he said, I said, what you graduating from? He said, "Yeah, I'm finishing my degree in law from Northeastern." I couldn't believe it. I said, "What did you say?" And I give him like a big hug. I said, "I'm so proud of you. Tell me, how did you do it? You sneaky. How did you do this? Tell me, where did you find the time, the energy, the effort How did you do this? You tell me, brother. So he put me on the side and he started talking to me. We are so proud of you. Cletus, we are so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself, for your family, for together here, everybody here, being a friend or member of your relation. And with real, this is a story should be written by God. I swear, it's not something like easy, and we are so proud of you. I don't want to take the stage more than that, but we are so happy, so proud, and this is will go for history for the rest of our life. We will keep talking about this, and as you said, the baton is gonna go, and you are our big brothers. We are so yes, I got too much in my plate, but yeah. So we really thank you so much. We are so proud of that, and this is very inspiring, brother Cletus. And yeah, we are really so proud, and yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. This is great. So that was thinking back, didn't know nothing about Boston. Now I'm a Bostonian. Part of the family.
Do you
man.
drive or you fly?
I do. The only thing I didn't do is horseback riding to Boston. Fly.
Did you walk?
I'm gonna get to that, right? I spent walking
On the TV and the radio.
Yeah, I do it all, right? And now, Boston used to be so far away.
Now
From
it's
New
in your
York,
backyard.
coming from New York, I'm looking at Boston like, oh my God, this is impossible. But now it's like my backyard, right? Yeah, I mean, that's why today, heard about, understood my man has his day. I was like, let's go. From New
It's
York.
difficult to see you. Okay, I will rise.
You'll start with solidarity or end with it?
I will end with it. I will end with it because I will speak in about 4 capacities.
The floor is yours.
And I always say that out of humility, I must say this. Way back in Cameroon, between 2010 to 2016, when I left Cameroon, this man was a household name. And unfortunately for me, I never saw him face to face. I saw him on TV. But I didn't know. I knew that my wife comes from his village. But I could not lace this man's shoes. This man was sitting here. When you saw the big man of the church when you visited.
Yeah.
He was in this house. He was sitting where you are sitting. Take the blessing. And we organized everything. So when we met here in the United States, we discovered that we all belonged to the Christian Men Fellowship of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon. He might have heard my name also, because before I left, I was almost getting to the national committee. I was already regional secretary, almost regional secretary. I was ended at the presbytery. But we now put our heads together and created a new same movement here in the United States. He is a treasurer. He has been very accountable to us. He's been transparent. He's been fighting a good fight. He has offered his musical equipment to the church. Am I telling a lie? No. These 2 guys, he offered his musical equipment. He's fighting for the church. Number 2, we belong to the cultural Ngemba. You came for the party, right? You saw everything. He is a pillar in the social department of that organization. What you saw at the hall, he was behind it. So, on behalf of the president of CMF, the CMF may be coming later. On behalf of the president of Gemba, she may come because she's somewhere else. She said she would definitely stop by. she's like my mother, Mommy Glory. I came and met her in the United States, and my wife can testify of her goodness to me. She said before she comes, I should talk on behalf of Ngemba. My wife is also a member of the Ngemba. She's a pillar of the Ngemba. When you always heard me going to shout, you saw me on Facebook, everything, she said, let them not kill you. She was afraid that they may kill me. And back home, I was also a trade unionist, the teachers' trade union. We had the cause, partly the cause of this war in Cameroon, partly, because I was a member of the trade union that gave the government a hard time, and then the war started. Some of us started running away, but I had a visa in my pocket. I was fighting. This lady almost died because I had a visa to come to the United States in my pocket, but I was going and showing my face to the gun. That's to tell you how committed some of us can be. People say, but if they kill you and then search your pockets and see that you'll be moving around with a US visa in your pocket. And tell you the truth, one day I just decided to drive with my son around. The one who is in the Air Force now here. As we were driving around town, a car just saw me coming, reversed and bashed my car. I don't know how it happened. I just got out of the car, checked my son, he was okay. I said, let's go home. That was the night I chose to leave Cameroon to come to the US. As soon as I got here, they were looking for us to arrest us. All those people were involved with the trade union. But when I met my brother here, he too ran away because of the same thing. Brother, we are together. I told you. This morning, my wife asked me to stop everything I was doing. You see the paste, the paste with the yellow soup? We made it together. She was giving me instructions like a mother. I was the one on the mother. But he and I know, we know. He wanted to do it. We said, but on your day, let me be the one to. You needed to see me. You did not take me to a video. I would have said, the next time I'm doing it, you do a video. I'll put it on the. You see me. I'm not joking around, okay? And that's what makes us. And he came right to the field. I'm coming late because I am a coach professionally.
And a FIFA coach now.
I'm now working with FIFA. I will be, unfortunately for you all, if you come, I will give you a chance in the New Jersey, New York field. Even right to the final, I'll be there. I will give you a shout out. So I'm with the FIFA volunteer team. We are managing the newest FIFA Club World Cup, which is starting this year. From the 14th, no.
Oh, 2025.
Yeah, from June 14th.
The club.
Next month, I will be all through in New York, New Jersey. I'll be mostly in New Jersey. Yeah. So we are hosting the final. So if you are free, I'll give you a shout out. So that's the newest FIFA listing. But next year, I will see how it will be here. I'll be working in Boston because Boston will be hosting 6 games of the World Cup.
Yeah.
So I'll still be working for FIFA at that time. And so I came late because my team had practice. He came right to the field, took the food that my wife had prepared. It was 1 hour to come here, 1 hour to go back. And I would have been late. He came and picked it just from school. To cut a long story short, I will now talk on behalf of what has brought us here. Us all here. When I look at your faces, they say 1 or 2 with God is the majority. You have proven beyond reasonable doubt that you love Brother Cletus and me. So you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And Mazan.
I miss him so much. Where is he? And so, Brother Cletus,
he's with us in Spain.
We did not miss the road.
Yeah.
These people are really family.
Yeah.
And hopefully you will get to see our families, especially my family when the time comes. let's take it slowly, okay? Now she's convinced that this guy was not playing games, talking about Java Senior.
Of course.
Now she's discovered who I am. And I remember the first speech that was made in Boston was me. The first speech was it in Lynn or where? Was you. Then I drove and met you where you were the day where we started the out. It was cold.
Yeah.
And so
December 4th.
yes, we tried our best in 2020, right? Yeah. And so that was the day we sang the first song. And I want us to sing but that one today. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. One day, in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome. Guys, let's sing the Union song now. Let's go. Rise. Let's go.
Solidarity forever.
Let's start. Wait. Let's shake the foundations of this building.
You sing a song
Yes.
like this.
Solidarity forever. Let's go. Solidarity forever. Wait. We did not start well. Wait. Let's go. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the union makes us strong. Matema. I just straight past the hotel manager. Maxi.
Yeah.
When I pay attention, especially you, brother Paul.
Sorry.
When mommy want talk, you get to behave like a way. When mommy glory, they talk for chief whip, say make it stop now, he say they stop.
You will make a fiasco now.
No, they're gonna have soup for the day and so. Mommy, come on.
Finally, yeah. Finally, yeah. Finally, the Lord has done it. Finally, the Lord has done it. Finally. I don't know whether I could talk now from Gemba capacity for I'll get there. They don't book for there. I'll get there. Okay. He has called me to order, so let's now go towards the Queen's language. I stand up, I don't know. I'm representing his wives because I'm one of them. I'm representing the Christian Women Fellowship because I'm one of them. I'm representing a personal person because I'm one of them. And above all, I'm just that person that always says how something should be. I had to cut my work halfway because I told myself that celebrate what's supposed to be celebrated. I'm a fresher in this country. My husband seated here will tell you that I'm not. My boyfriend here will tell you that I'm not that type of person that embraces everybody. I'm just my own way. But this my second husband or third or fourth husband here has the same bloodline with me. Yeah? But Cletus, I will not talk much because I have a lot to say. He said something that I wanted to say. One with you is majority. You don't need a big crowd. At times, most of the times, that big crowd you see is just...
One minute more, receive my papaya. Stop. Go check it. Daddy.
You know, sometimes
Oh my God! Welcome, mommy. Welcome. Welcome.
Daddy and mom wanna be very welcome. Thank you very much. And I just can't wait. I'm already day off, so I don't think she don't. I just finished for 10. Our brother say, God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is
all the
good.
time.
All the time, God is good. Now, very big achievement in this, so we well after your skin. So, and if you see we for certain part, mommy, they don't join me for this time. Now, because they know which way you don't do today. You don't make me proud. We just want to wish you all the best, just as you talk. When you talk to them with your mouth, it will come to pass.
Amen.
There is no blockage. It's just the beginning.
Amen.
Greater things will come your way. No, they thought the road is rocky. The road is rocky all the time. But when you know, keep forging ahead. Because strong people now that one way they go the broken, the past. They ought to be coming. And when you see that ought coming so much, know that you're on the right track. Because the road of heaven is not just beautiful. You have a lot of obstacles on your way. Just hold it. Keep on going. We are behind you.
Daddy,
Yes.
you are welcome with
Thank
mommy.
you. Oh my God.
Daddy been on my papa now because my papa for me and Mr. Bali
Yes.
because Daddy actually teach we so from one.
Can you imagine?
For one.
From
I
one.
hear the
we
hand
two.
of answer.
From one. And throughout we'll go from one. That's all as we go up the follow the teach we go up.
To the high school where they.
And now in this we all will still can't come it up for
It is still follow.
America.
It's in the behind.
I hear the hand of answer. I say, hey.
I mean, I will just share that news for the short notice I get and just like for all now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know me self I will graduate. But I don't know say I did do Martin then they do and for some I just finish me I don't like to waste time something. I still have to get a capacity to do four courses each semester and they take another.
Man for man pass.
They do one. Now we Dean of Studies, he asked me, but I don't finish my courses then. Why not graduate in expedition by expedition? Where it began to go now 2 years. But because I do fast, many times I come back Mr. Valley, they go encourage me. I want to come, he don't sleep. The way why we come on I sit on top computer, I said, boy, you don't sleep. Now he go beg me, I'll sleep some more. Before wake up to watch the tower, wake up, you don't make some team for we for job. We really live like a family. And now so small. So I really talk to all we will effort. Where God is bless us. And if I learn one thing from that, now say now so too I want also support you. And any other people around me to say make any their own heart's desires to may God bless
Come
and
to pass.
make them achieve that. So, I'm
Yeah.
You guys are coming to celebrate mine today. Yeah. Okay, that's the big one. Thank you.
I'll give you even my notes.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
This is from the basket from Prophet.
Wonderful. Well, Papa, na Papa.
But before you come sit
Today
down,
is a
Mommy,
very
tell
good
me.
day.
and go
Well.
on the bonus on the them, you can still go to
It's not between America where you did. Like I was talking, you don't tip now only my money.
come to the table first.
Well, the girls will go buy chop my picking up every Saturday, the comport and the keeper. You don't never bring our play where you keep them. Can't come. Celebrate the palapa.
My God, is this surprising?
If you give him the chance, he will get to the White House.
Yeah.
Bam! Prophecy! That's a prophecy! That's a prophecy! He has a very big hand.
Yeah.
Before you came here, which minister in Cameroon did not know him?
That's the Secretary of State.
Through his works and his affiliation, social integration,
Yeah.
very high.
Yeah.
Loving. If he start talking to you here, you can give your way to him. There are very few people like this I have met in my career as a teacher.
Yes.
That I'm retired now. And I'm happy he still quotes us as the foundation of his life. But we also thank God for the gift of this gentleman and his social integration.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Continue.
Really inspiring.
The sky is not even your limit.
The sky is the starting point.
Yeah.
Your phone and this, thank you.
Okay,
so
no,
much.
you
You have a gentleman, integrate with him and see how your
He's a
union
pillar.
can
He's our
grow.
pillar.
Yeah.
If we are reaching out to you tomorrow, please be very kind to welcome us.
Well, Apayos, can you take us a last picture with Pa before?
Yeah.
Yes, then, because to me it's very memorable.
Absolutely, that's this camera, right?
Where is
Yes.
There you go.
Hey, Umar, you're always in the shadow.
Should we go the other way?